Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm building the logo of the new pack in the Sims. So the new pack, the Cottage Living pack, is going to be out on Thursday, I think. And I thought that I would use the logo as part of my weird shaped builds. And as you can see, I have started with the shell. It was a little bit difficult because of course there's a little bit more like roundness to the whole shape of the logo than what is possible in The Sims, but in the end I did manage it, and I even got the like diagonal bit of the logo down, so we can clearly see that like the bottom left part is darker than the right one. So yeah, that I also wanted to show. And because the shape is quite like different and not very straight, there's a lot of diagonal bits and so on. So I decided that I would just use a flat roof because I don't think I could have managed to make any other roof work. And here you can see that I used colors that fit very well with the colors of the actual logo. So that like greenish blue, and one of them is like brighter than the other, and on top is like the like turquoise color. And inside I used the same colors just because it was easier, honestly, and I thought that it would be coherent in itself then. And as you can see, I also kept the shapes inside. I just added some walls so I can actually have rooms there. And I decided to actually make it a family home just because I thought that would be an extra challenge. And for the ice, I also decided that I would make it into like a glass roof part just because I could, and I really wanted there to be an inside garden in one of them, and I thought then I would need a lot of light that went inside there, and I thought a glass roof would make sense then. And as you can see, on one side I did the kitchen, and on the like beak of the bird I did the dining room. I haven't put down a lot of other things, and I won't put down a lot of other things there. I just put down the table. I chose a large round one because I thought that would be cool. And I also did two rooms to the left of the like entrance area, and one room is a standard office, and the other one is like the music and art room. And then I did the chess table in one of the eyes, and in the one other one I put down some planter boxes because that would be like the garden inside. And then I moved outside, and I used a really large lot, so I also had a lot of space in the backyard to fill. And I decided I put down a pool, and I also put down a grill, of course, and some seating. And then I decided that I would use the platform tool to create a sitting area. And yeah, I also had like children's play area in the back. And then I started with the landscaping. I knew that I needed to do like a little bit of sections in the backyard because otherwise it would look a little bit strange. The like different sections wouldn't be clear, and I really knew that I wanted it to look like actual proper landscaping. I don't know. I'm not sure if I actually succeeded all that well, but yeah, I tried at least. And as you can see, I needed to adjust some things as well. And after I had like the basic layout in the backyard done, I decided to put down some trees and some pathways. And I at first did the like same tiling or stone floor than what is in the driveway. And then I moved on to terrain painting because I wanted there to be a little bit of a curve to the walkways, and yeah, that is more easily achieved with terrain paint. Honestly, you can't even do it without that. With tile, you just have straight lines. And then I moved on to more landscaping, and I used some flowers and some low-lying plants around like different areas around the trees and just wherever there was space left, basically, because I wanted to fill the backyard. And yeah, that was accomplished the best with some flowers and so on, some landscaping. And as you can see, I used like basically 3 different low-lying things, so 2 different flower patches, and that low-lying flower, and also the bushes, and of course the trees. After that, I moved on to the doors and the windows later. And yeah, the doors, I used 2 different doors, the front and like backyard entrance door, and also the door for the inside. So it's just 2 different ones. Then I moved on to the windows, as you can see, and I basically used 1 window everywhere except the bathroom. I put another window down just because I didn't want that large one to be in the bathroom. And after that, I did the bathroom and I moved on to the bedrooms afterwards. And I had 2 children's bedrooms and the master bedroom for the parents. And I kept to the color scheme of like the whole house with the blue and green tones and put that down just because I wanted everything to be cohesive and fit together well. The 2 bedrooms for the children are like mirrors of each other, except that the one is like with darker furniture and the other one with white furniture, just because the beds worked out that way, and I decided that I would keep that like furniture color scheme, basically. And now I have like the basic layout of everything down. I knew where the furniture went. Now I just needed to like do more finishing touches. So I put down the lights where I actually wanted to put them down, because at first I just put down like filler lights so I can actually see what I'm doing. And now I put down the lights where I actually want them to be. Then I moved on to the decorations tab and put down stuff from there. And of course, that's all decorations and not actually necessary, but I think that brings out like the actual life in a build. So without it, it looks a little bit stiff and not very nice. I also put down loads of racks in all the rooms to, yeah, make it more cozy and lived in. And as you can see, in one of the children's bedroom, I used the square rack, and in the other one, the round ones, just to have some variety in the build. I also put down curtains, or blinds in this case, more like. And in the bedrooms, I used other curtains, at least in the children's bedrooms, because I wanted there to be a little bit of color in there, at least in one of them. And in the other one, I decided that I wouldn't bother with it. I still used another curtain instead of the blind that I used everywhere else, but I used a white one. Then I moved on to the pictures and I put down a few of those, and after that I put down plants, which is always like the last or one of the last things that I am doing in a build. And then I was finished. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGG Sims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!